we have a Magic Mixies, which I've been doing weekly Magic Mixies mini series through the week, the midweek mini series. Too many M's. And I've been opening up various Magic Mixies items, and I figured I'd throw a couple in here because they are blind packed. And this is actually the second series, and before I completely ruin that packaging, let me show you the barcode. It's right there. This is called the Powers Unleashed series, which is the second series of Mixlings. These are called Mixlings because they're tiny little Mixies. And I've been collecting these for a while now, and I really enjoy them. And what you're supposed to do is you rub this crystal, and then you say Magicus Mixus, which is one of their things that they like to have you say, and then it'll show you a symbol, and this symbol is a star. And then if you go in here into this little guide, it says the star is a rare one, and those are all the different rarities that you can find. There's one limited edition. I've never found it in either of the sets. And we got a glow-in-the-dark one, because it comes with this glow-in-the-dark wand, which maybe I can get this to glow for you guys. Can you see that at all? It's kind of hard. Yeah, it already stopped glowing. Alright. Now I actually have all the glow-in-the-dark ones from this series already. And here we go. We got this little guy. And these are really, really, like, they really glow when you get that on them. The crystal on their head glows. Their whole body glows. I mean, they're really cool. And that on this one, the head actually does turn. So you can pose him a little bit. Yep. And since I already have him, I will check with my friend who also collects them, and if they don't need it, it'll be up on my eBay for other people to buy. Do we have room up here? There we go. Okay. And now we have this Barbie Cutie reveal, which I've never seen these before. I found this at a Fred Meyer I have here locally, which is a chain of department grocery stores here in the Pacific Northwest. And it says that you get 5 surprises, and it shows you some of what you get here. And these are not extremely hard to pick out which one you want, because you can see this purple fabric matches this picture. So I was like, I think I'm getting the purple one, and I love purple, so that's why I picked this one out. Oh, so it's like a little heart pouch with metallic. It does say Barbie on the tag. And then there's some surprise packages, and there's the instructions. So let's look at the instructions before we dive any deeper. I don't want to do this wrong, but there's the instructions on the back of this, right there. And that's the checklist. So it looks like they want you to open up these. But I think there's more inside this. How does this open? Oh, it does. It has Velcro. Oh, wow. Yeah. So there was more, and then the inside, look at that. It's all blue. Is this supposed to be reversible? Oh, it is. That's pretty cool. So you can have it either way. All right, let's see what we got here. And this feels like a chain. Oh, wow. So there's this. And I believe that attaches to the bag. And then there's a Cutie reveal keychain that also says Barbie on the back. It's very shiny, metallic, and holographic. Oh, and this does have cold and hot water revealed to it, like a lot of stuff does. Oh, look at that. It's a little animal wearing a headpiece. And the headpiece is very rubbery, and they're like little antlers. And I believe that should come right off, right? Oh, yeah. This sort of looks like a llama or a sheep of some sort. It's very cute. And it matches the color of the bag, which is telling you it's like a little bed for the animal. Alright, so we'll leave the little head thing off for the time being. And I have a few more things to open, and this video is still kind of long. And it comes with a mini replica of the little bag you get. And this is flocked. It's fuzzy. And I'm guessing, you know, I don't have a Barbie at the ready, but his hands are kind of big, but you get the idea. It's for the Barbie to hold on to. Although if you want your Ken to have a handbag, that is perfectly fine too. I have nothing against that. And then what's this last item? Oh, it's a cute little keychain that is supposed to mimic, I think, the pet. And this is also flocked, so that's cute. So it looks like this chain, you're supposed to attach to this. I don't know. You gotta be really precise. And that's probably not gonna hold up very well because I could totally see that coming apart. Because the gap on this little chain is not very big. So there's that. So you know, you could totally take that with you if you wanted to. It's like a little purse, especially for a kid. And you can put these little keychains on the purse as well. You could even put these on your real life purse, or your mirror. You could hang them on your mirror in your car. Oh, that didn't work. So there we go. Yep. And then these are like little pet accessory that you can totally give to your Barbie dolls, which that is really hard to get back on. So we're just gonna put all that back in the bag, and we'll sit that over here, and we'll put our little pet there. So these I probably wouldn't buy any more of. These are definitely more geared towards little kids. But if your little kid wants a purse, it was on sale for me for only about, I think, $10. And Fred Meyer does run higher than other stores. So, you know, you could probably find it cheaper elsewhere. I just have not seen it in any other stores. So I don't know if it's an older product or newer that just isn't out everywhere yet. All right, so we are almost at an hour, and I still have a couple things I wanted to open. I think, in the essence of time, we will open both of these at the same time. These you do need water for, so I will be right back. And I got some water. It doesn't really matter. This is just slightly lukewarm water. Although I do find the warmer the water for these, the better it works. I don't know. Where is the pull tab? I feel like they removed oh, there it is. They changed the pull tab slightly from previous series. It's just on the side. So these, before I get rid of the wrapper, these are called the Crystal Woods series. These are series 3. And there is the barcode for that. And for some reason, these Magic Mixies Mixlings have never used water before until these. I guess they wanted them to be more in line with their other products, because I think almost everything else uses water. So these actually do come with a little fizzy potion pack. This is number 1, and this little one that says number 2, which you fill up with the water. And I will say I have tried a couple of these, a big one and a little one, to get a sense for how they work, and it didn't work quite as well as other ones. So step 1 is you take the potion, and it should have a little perforation notch, and you just put that in the top right here. There's a little piece of paper on the top that I'm getting powder everywhere, that you have to put the powder on. And it says do not remove, and then you take 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So the one thing I forgot to get was a paper towel, but that's okay. So that actually worked a little better this time. There is powder everywhere though. And the way these work is they are wrapped in plastic. And I think we got a glow-in-the-dark one. Oh, that's so exciting. I definitely need paper towels, so I'm going to go grab a paper towel. And we're back with paper towels, so I'll just put that there. And wipe all this off. And I am actually going to suggest something for these, just for those who might want to collect more than a few, which I definitely want to do, and I will show you something here after I get this opened. So these you can just cut open with scissors. All right, and these are recyclable bags. And here we go. And this one looks like a little beaver with antennas. He is very cute. The tail does move. It does move back and forth. He has a lightning bolt on his tummy. And if you can see, there's like a pattern to the plastic, because the theme with these is they're all crystallized. Now I will show you, look at the comparison between these. The eyes on the new series are very detailed. They're very glossy, which is really cool. Whereas this is more of a very kind of simple painting job on the eyes. So I definitely like this new series. They have a much different look. He also comes with a matching lantern that I believe both of these glow in the dark. Yeah, you can kind of see how those glow. I will put a photo in the end of the video to show you how all these actually do glow. I'll take some nice pictures of them after they've been exposed, because it's really hard to see with the light on. So we'll put you up here. I don't know if anyone can even see that. I think it's out of frame. Okay, so these cauldrons, you can keep these to store your Mixies in once you dry them out. I would probably rinse them because of that powder. And then they do have a little lid that goes on. And I really like this color of cauldron. So I'm going to do this one actually a little differently. So this one is a Fizz and Reveal 2-pack cauldron. And let me show you the checklist for these, because there is a slight difference between what you can get in these 2-packs as opposed to the single pack. The single pack is called a collector's cauldron. And you have the chance to get this limited edition Mixling. It is very rare, and you can only get it in the small collector cauldron. You cannot find it in the 2-pack. The 2-pack, though, will have all these other Mixlings here and here. And then there's also a deluxe pack you can get. And there's some other play sets that you can get, which I have not found the play sets yet. And I will do a review on those if I find them, because I am a huge fan of these and I like to collect them. I think I mentioned that in a previous Mixies video. Like these are something that if I had when I was a kid, I would have been just freaking out about them. I would have been talking about them all the time. I would have carried them around with me in my pocket, especially the glow-in-the-dark ones, because I love glow-in-the-dark. Alright, so this one is very similar. It has the paper in the top. This one actually comes with more steps. It comes with a potion part 1, part 2, and part 3. Whereas the 3, I think, is the only part you get in the smaller one. So, it says, read me first. So, these kind of give you an idea, I think, I might be wrong, of what's inside your cauldron. These are really hard to get open, if I remember right, from a previous opening. So you might need to cut them, but you got to be really careful because the things inside can be in the way. So this has a tiny little like blue leaf. So you put that in. All right, and then you need number 2. And this has, I believe, 3 different items in it that you if I can even get it open. They definitely didn't make it easy. So this has a 4-leaf clover, some like magical hair and a feather. And they're only printed on the one side. Alright, and then for this, then you take the powder, which totally just poofed everywhere. So I would imagine that this is non-toxic. I'm sure it tells you that on the packaging because it is a children's toy after all. And then you take the water and you do this 2 times. Which I actually think I only needed the one because it had already gone down in there. Alright, now let's, you gotta wipe these off because they will be covered in that disintegrated paper. Same. It gets kind of slimy. Alright. Well, believe it or not, I actually already have this one. And then there's some wands in here. And a water bottle. Okay, let's move that off to the side. And then you get 2 magical items for these. You get a magnetic key wand, which goes with that one. And you get a crystal water bottle, which goes with this one. And you get a checklist. So this is a character that if any of you have seen the Magic Mixies cartoon, her name is Perlo, I believe. And in this series, she is a crystal mermaid. So that's pretty cool. And she does change color. That's what this water bottle is for. You use it and then you pour it over her tail. But I think for that you need, hot or cold water for. And this water doesn't seem to be doing either. So yeah. So I might go grab an ice cube so I can show you what that looks like. But let's look at this other one. It's like a little griffin with a crystal ball. And if you take the magnetic wand and you tap its forehead, the crystal ball changes. And if I look at the checklist, this is my personal checklist that I've already been checking off some. Yeah, this is Parlo. She is an aqua changer, and you cast the water spell to change her color. And then this other one is a Luckling named Berkey. Yeah. And that one is rare. And I will say that one is really, really cute. And I have that one too. And I believe I got them both in one of these together. So that's kind of interesting. They do have codes on the bottom, but I haven't really paid attention to the codes because it's just a lot of work to look at those codes and whatnot. So we have a lot of paper to recycle here. That is my checklist, I think. Now, this glow-in-the-dark one, though, that one is new for me. And its name is Chapel. I believe. Yep, Chapel. Which, that one is a common. So, the symbol on this one is very hard to see probably, but it looks like a cup, like some sort of award, like a Stanley Cup. And that means win. So I guess I won because it's rare. I don't know. So that's a lot of fun. I really love these little magic mixies, and I gotta dump that out later. The lids on these new cauldrons are a little different than these other cauldrons. So I'm just going to go ahead and sit these here. I actually will be doing a full video unboxing of a whole case of these crystal woods. There is, how many in here? 18. So there's 18 of them, and I will unbox all these in one long video together. I do think for that video we are going to change it up a bit. I might not use the water, and because it's such a mess, and to do that 18 times, I think if you just poke your finger through that paper in the top, you can just rip the paper open and pull them right out. And I would rather do that, especially for the Expedia of the video and all that stuff. So I do have a couple other items that I wanted to unbox. And I'm just cleaning off my table. I'm going to actually move some of this paper out of the way. And let me get everything situated, and I will be right back. Before I open up the last two items, which are going to take a little bit of effort because I've never opened anything like that before, is I wanted to show you the color change one. So I have hot water, which changes the blue tail to a pink. And then I have cold water, which changes it back to the blue. So that's how that works. And I do know that it'll sometimes change to that color and stay that color on the previous series. But this one actually seems to change slowly back to the blue once you've done the hot. So that's that. And then I will also put the picture in of the glow-in-the-dark one here, and also this glow-in-the-dark one. So there will be a picture of the two of them together so you can have an idea of how they glow. And now, let me get rid of my water. Wipe off my desk, and I will say wash your hands after you do these crystal woods mixlings, because I got some of that powder on my fingers, and when I washed my hands it was really like slimy. Sort of like OxyClean, if you've ever gotten that on your hands. So I'll be right back. And we're back, and this is the final two items I'll be doing. These are called Penny's Box Adieu. Let's see. These are made in China. I actually ordered these from Kika Goods, which is a website that sells a lot of little cute, like, figurines and little ball jointed dolls like this. If you buy a whole case of these, you're guaranteed to get the whole series of them, but you also might get one of them might be this rare one. But you're guaranteed that every single one would be different. I only ordered 2, hoping that hope I get 2 different ones. So I have another friend that's unboxed quite a few of these on his YouTube channel, and I'll put a link to his channel so you can look at those. And these are really cute. They reminded me of Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV Online, or Teru Teru from Final Fantasy XI Online, which I played both games. And I usually play a main character of one of those. So, we got one with white hair. And he has what looks like a little hoodied one-piece jumpsuit that says bad guy. That's adorable. It shows a little card of him, and then on the back there's a little bulldog. And I don't think I showed you, if there's the UPC, and there's also a QR code there. You want to scan that. Say 15 years old and above for these. Now, he came with little socks, so those are really cute. And he comes with alternate hands. Like, that's quite a few different hands. Alright, and he comes with little shoes. Oh, wow. These shoes are really detailed. And one of the shoes says pennies and the other one says box. That's pretty cool. Oops. And they have little like spikes on the toes. Those are really, really cool. And he comes with a pair of headphones, which obviously would not fit on his head. He has a very large head. So those, I think, just go around his neck, because it shows that in the little picture here. Alright, let's get him out of there. Oh, he's adorable. He has a little earring and little horns. And he has his little butt. And he even has a little belly button. Oh, and the articulation on these is wonderful. I mean, look at how much range his head has. And his shoulders and his elbows and his hands. They all, wow, okay. They're all like ball joints, because these are ball jointed dolls. And you can make him look like he's running. Alright, let's get him in his little outfit. He has really cute eyes. Now, if I remember right, these do come apart. That's why there's a line. But I don't want to break it. So I'll have to like kind of look into that and then get a better sense of how that works. So let's get his little outfit on him. Okay, does this... I'm not sure how that's going to work. I think I have to take his head off to put his outfit on, because that hood... I don't think that hood is going to go around, but I can try it. I really don't want to break this. I got these on sale. They were having a sale on various items on Kika Goods, and I thought, you know what, I've really been wanting to get some of these. Okay, this is actually working. I just put the outfit, like, I put his feet through the back. And then and then it just pulls right up. And then you secure it with the Velcro. And he has his little hood, which it's not a stretchy hood, so there's no way that could actually go over his head either, because he's a very large-headed little guy. All right, now we've got socks. There's what he looks like in his little onesie. It's very cute. All right, and then we have these socks. I really hope this other one is a different one. If it's the same one, maybe I'll do a custom and turn him into a Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV. I dropped his sock. I do play Final Fantasy XIV online, and I've been playing it ever since it came out years and years ago. And I have a little character that looks so similar to this, and my character, I even have little horns on him. So it's definitely giving me that vibe. His name is Turf Trufflebottom. Alright, and now the shoes. So these shoes, unlike a lot of other doll shoes, do not have like a split in the back to allow you the room to get the shoe on his foot. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting his foot in there. There we go. It just kind of pops right in when you push the right way. There we go. So unfortunately my video cut out while I was opening up the second one, and before I even finished dressing this first one, so I wanted to go ahead and show you this. This is what he looks like. And I did not change his hands at all. Those are the hands he came with, but I did change them on this other one. And this other one has a very similar outfit, same outfit, just different color. And it says Holla. And it does have the hood in the back. And he came with a boombox. And he came with slightly different shoes. They still say Penny's box on the soles. And he can hold the boombox, although his hand doesn't grasp it very well, so you kind of have to push it up against his leg. And he also came with the socks. So they're pretty much the same doll, just different colors. And he came with headphones and he came with a boombox. These are adorable. I did change his hands out, which that took a little bit of effort. They came off really easily, but because of the ball joint, it was hard to get the hand back on the little peg. The peg is on the arm side and not the hand. The hand goes onto the peg. But yeah, these are really cute. I could not figure out if I was able to take their heads apart, which I think you can do, because you can customize these. And that's also a way to get the clothes on, because I had a real hard time getting his pink jumpsuit on. His went on a little easier. But yeah, they both came with the same replacement hands. And then they both came with a unique card that goes with them. I really like these. These are really cute. They're from Kika Goods. I don't know if that was mentioned. I think I mentioned it, but it might have been in the part that didn't get recorded. And I would love to hear from you all. If you have any of these, if you collect any of these, if this is your first time seeing them and you're like, oh wow, I really like that. And I would love to also know if you have any of the Penny's box dolls, because they're really nice. They're nicely made. They're They did come from China, kind of like when you order from AliExpress, but they came pretty quickly. I'm always shocked how fast things get shipped from other countries to here. And I'd love for you to subscribe if you liked my video, if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know if this video is something you like. Do you like seeing blind bag surprise toys being opened? It's something I really like doing. Especially these magic mixies, which I have been doing in previous videos. And then also, hit that like button if you liked the video, and also the bell if you want notifications for my upcoming videos. I will have another video usually midweek and then on Fridays. And thank you for watching. I do appreciate you spending the time with me and letting me show you some cool toys that I collect, and maybe you want to collect too. And stick around for other videos, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Take care.